Hold on, there's no picture.
This guy.
What happened to the picture? It's all. The screen is black.
Hey, you want to go in the store?
My phone?
Yeah.
Hey, let's watch the video. Now the one's on your shirt.
Yeah, the screen is black. What's going on?
Oh, I thought it was like standard.
Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened there.
That's it. I thought I heard the audio.
You heard the audio from my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. There's audio. Yeah, I'm not gonna hear the audio on my phone.
Well, yeah, it was just an ad.
These two kids
Dad,
from.
watch it.
Oh, let me hold on one second.
Come this way. Cows, come.
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, so France is on the other end.
What?
France is on the very other end. That's what's wrong with
What is?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Surprise, surprise. It's Monday. And we are streaming from Epcot. Just hitting Monday afternoon, just a little bit after 12 noon. Nice busy lunchtime rush in between festivals. Flower and Garden starts on March 4th, opening day. So this is one of those occasions where there is no festival, so all the quick service restaurants are full. As usual, we are here live from Epcot on a very nice and warm Monday afternoon. High of 81 degrees, according to my weather service. We're gonna have a nice series of 80-degree days for the rest of the week. Surprise, surprise, Monday afternoon, join us. Right now we're just doing a round around World Showcase. We've actually been inside Epcot for a couple hours now. Getting our steps in. Perfect. All right. Like I said, we're here Monday, early Monday afternoon, just after 12 noon. We were going to get a bite to eat, but all the quick services are full. So we figured we might as well start the stream now instead of wasting any more time. We're going to probably make one more lap, see what the pin trading is doing this afternoon. We'll be streaming here for the next 2 hours or so. If you enjoy Epcot, give us a big thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not. If you're one of those few people that like Mondays. And of course, as always, with us being at Epcot, I will honor the Beverly Challenge. That Beverly Challenge being for every 10 likes, I will take 2 cups of Beverly. Good here? No?
Why is this considered a photo spot? Oh, they stand with you. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Today, not only is it just Monday, I'm going to actually go ahead and title this Monday Memories. We're going to stick with some of the things that we were doing last week and some of the things I've done with previous live streams. We take a trip down memory lane to the days of old, depending on which theme park that we're going to be in. And since we're here at Epcot, if you are coming into the chat at all, go ahead and put down any of your fondest memories of Epcot in the past. Of course, Epcot opening day way back in 1982, same year I was born. I was actually, my parents actually brought me to Epcot 1 month after Epcot opened. There's actually a picture somewhere floating around of me in 1982, November of 1982, in the old, if you're old enough to remember, Disney strollers used to be metal. They used to look like tiny shopping carts. And if you're a fan of old school Epcot, once again, like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you remember some of the old attractions back in the day, before this new rendition of Epcot over the last, I would say Epcot's gone through some significant changes, definitely over the past 6 or 7 years or so. But overall, Epcot's gone through a major transformation. Many of the older attractions from yesteryear are gone.
Reed in the tower is here.
Reed in the tower, welcome to the chat. We had a pretty good, successful day on, what was that, Friday? When did we stream last?
Couldn't tell you.
I think it was Friday. We actually, it was a pretty big thing too, because we received our first 2 super chats and an anonymous, I think it was a Venmo.
Sorry, I snap a picture here of the
So that was very exciting. As a quick heads up too, I do have all of my equipment as far as my headset goes, but I'm actually going to wait to see how the walkthrough goes because I am tagging along with my wife. So while she's doing her pin trading and putting me in anonymous spots to get some good scenery, I'll just carry the conversation blindly. See what I did there? That's right, we're here live. It's a nice Monday. It's good, like I said, it's gonna be a high of 81 degrees. We still got some breezes coming in. Not so much of a humidity issue as of yet. Am I good?
Reed was like first visit in 1999. I still miss the one. First visit in 1999.
Now, I will say this. That was probably, right here? Stay right here?
No.
Oh, 1999. That was probably, I would say, if I had to guess, if I had to sympathize with old school Epcot visitors, 96 to 99 probably lost a lot of attention for a lot of people, because that's when like you start to realize older attractions like World of Motion had closed somewhere in that time frame. World of Motion closed for the first incarnation of Test Track. That was okay. People let that pass because that's the original Test Track, obviously with the crash test dummies, was a pretty good addition. But World of Motion, because World of Motion had the record for the most animatronics for an attraction, they actually had one large room that I think had over 80 animatronics in it by itself. Then of course Horizons, that closed down. Lots of the popular things. But realistically, it was once you got to like 2004, 2005, Epcot was not the same park.
You can focus on the new Lady and the Tramp topiary.
Lady and the Tramp. Lady and the Tramp. Yeah, man, 1999, that was a great year. I don't think that people, like our kids and people of this newer generation, they just don't know how good the 80s and the 90s were, especially for being a Disney lover. Magic Kingdom, Epcot. Hollywood Studios was still a baby. Animal Kingdom hadn't even started crawling yet in 99. Islands of Adventure had just opened up in 99. That was probably a great time to really be a Floridian during that decade or so. And like I said too, like with me, I did do some overnight shifts here back in 2017, and I can tell you, even from 2017's perspective, there's so much that has changed between, I remember hosing down the area as they were preparing the Skyliner. Like, it wasn't even constructed yet. Between the Skyliner in 2019, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ratatouille, so many things have been added just from 2017's time frame alone. That's why I say Epcot is probably one of the, as far as overall, Epcot's probably the one park that has had some of the most significant changes that people just have not been really okay with, I would say. And we're off. But Magic Kingdom's catching up. Magic Kingdom is literally not even the same park anymore. And once again, it is the slow period, if you want to call that, for Epcot. In between festivals, Flower and Garden does not start till March 4th. So because there are no booths, there are no other food options. So everyone is eating at a quick service. We did have plans to eat at a quick service, but those lines are insane. We were going to get the nachos from Mexico. Mexico was always crazy anyway. Then as a backup, get some Chinese food. Nope. Not a single table in sight.
Not today.
Not today, Satin. You gonna starve today. Now, I would say I haven't really bumped into anybody, so I can't really say that the crowd is thick.
The walkway seems fun because everybody's at the restaurant.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me if they start making some announcements about something else coming to Epcot in the next couple years or so. Epcot's gonna obviously be taking a slow time with construction because of all the construction they've had since 2017. I think they finally finished the last of their projects for the most part in 2020 when they opened up World Celebration. 2023 or 2024? I can't even remember.
Thank you.
What did he say? I didn't hear.
I think he said welcome back.
Oh.
He did our good trivia earlier.
Oh, the one with the.
Hollywood Studios.
Yes. Okay.
Face that way.
Okay. Like I said, it's supposed to be a high of 81. I could definitely feel it's 81 right now, probably, or 80. But we got a nice little breeze coming in, so it's not the dry humidity that we're preparing for the summer. It's usually when a lot of the other content creators will hibernate for the summer. They won't come out until the sun comes down. And of course, we usually take our summer breaks for different reasons, mainly because the kids are out of school. We'll soon see how that goes. It is very weird for these. I'm so used to the theme parks being so, I guess, noisier. And then to have these little spots where it's like, is anybody even here? Are we supposed to be here? Did we just walk backstage?
Yeah.
I did see someone posted on a Facebook post about all the memories that they've had, different attractions that have closed down. Someone brought up Maelstrom
Yeah.
in Norway, and I was like, yeah, I remember Maelstrom. No one wrote it until they told everybody they were going to close it.
How do we go there?
And now, I mean, hey, it went from an attraction that nobody went on to now an attraction that everybody can't get enough of.
It's funny because it's the same ride.
Yeah, pretty much same ride system. I mean, I literally can get on that ride. Even I don't remember that much of Maelstrom, but there's a significant part, obviously, with the trolls. And of course, it's basically the same spot where Elsa is. Don't know what they're trying to say there. Is Elsa a troll, or does she need to disappear? Disappear. Shannon?
Oh yeah, like see, like coming on.
And of course, Epcot's notoriously known for its restaurants and, of course, the drinking around the world. That I think people just use that as an excuse just to drink. You don't have to drink around the world.
Reed said Maelstrom was fun, just had to skip the movie at the end.
Oh yeah,
I'm with you.
yeah. I mean, and that's the thing too, because like I've said before, my dad was go 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 go. So when I finally got to sit down and watch things, I was just like, man, the exit of Maelstrom is actually, because it looks like a little Norwegian town, and then you actually watch that movie and it's like, huh, that's actually pretty good, and you get to get some free AC. Now I think it's all part of the queue now. I think they tore down those walls.
Yeah.
And then of course the one thing they didn't get rid of is the fragrance in the gift shop. Even though I do not like the fact that they closed up the little opening. Where? They closed up the opening. Let me think about this. There's actually like a waterfall feature just to the left of the exit of Maelstrom. And there was an actual opening where you could actually see inside the attraction. And you would actually see the boats backing up into the spot before they actually go down the hill. And I think they've since then covered that up. And I do find it interesting. It's such a random thing to change. And here's the other thing too. This is one thing that I cannot remember for the life of me.
Yeah.
So before they built the extension to Norway, I cannot for the life of me think of what was between Mexico and the Norway pavilion that sits the meet and greet now. There's a meet and greet and a gift shop. I couldn't tell you what used to sit there before.
I know, I don't know.
There's one thing I do still enjoy about Epcot. I mean, Epcot's not my favorite part, but if there's one thing I do enjoy about Epcot, it is definitely the background, songs, just the vibes that the different countries give off. Oh, good.
Sorry, I only stopped to read that.
Oh,
I was
okay.
reading. He said Layla, that's my wife's favorite.
And And I definitely have to tell people nowadays to take advantage of exploring all the different pavilions here. Technically, there's 11 different countries represented in World Showcase. Realistically, let's just be real, it's only 10. The refreshment stand is like a small portion of Africa. Which is understandable though, because now we have the entire continent basically in Animal Kingdom. But it wasn't until I became a pass holder in 2012 that I started to really get into the back parts of the pavilions. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, yep.
Did you get it?
No. And then, of course, this being one of the areas, we're in France, right? Yeah, this being one of the areas that I definitely was surprised at as an adult, because I didn't even know this little back section was located here. And I actually had some shots of this area when it's empty.
Keep going. There.
Because before the craze of everyone coming to Disney World, I feel as if Disney World is like, I don't want to say cliche. I think a lot of people are just now, it's just the thing to do. So I remember coming here before that was a thing. And you can get the World Showcase and get some nice empty shots. And I know I have a picture somewhere in an old phone of this back here, the France Pavilion. Nobody's in it. The doors weren't even open.
I don't want you to get the back of my head.
Oh. And yeah, I didn't even know there was a ice cream shop back there. And I definitely didn't know that they have the, what do they call those things? Macaroons?
This way. This way. Okay. I'll do that back.
And of course, I never even did the show that's back here, Impressions de France. I actually didn't do that show at all until, I would say 2014, when me and Jenny started dating. And now they have, I believe, the Impressions de France. They have two different shows now. They have, I can't remember the time frames, because half the day it's the original show, and then the other half of the day it is a Beauty and the Beast sing-along, where they tell a little side story of how LeFou actually helped Beauty and the Beast fall in love. Very interesting story. If you ever get a chance, check out the sing-along of Beauty and the Beast.
I was going to say, Reed said, according to Google, for many years there was only a service road, trees, and a pathway separating Mexico and the Norway pavilions.
Okay, then that probably makes sense. Because, because the area is so massive, I couldn't imagine what used to be there. But now it makes sense, because when I started working there, that place was already developed, but I can kind of see what used to be over there. Because I know on the back half of that, there's a break room on the other side of the bathrooms. Nice little tidbit of information, though. Because basically everything beyond the pavilions is on a back road, only for cast members, of course. It's like an internal bus service, and deliveries can be made back there, so that you'll never see them make a delivery on property, or I should say on stage. Alright, so we should be crossing over the bridges going over to the UK. That's the other fun fact I can add to that. There's actually a back road just on the other side of the Skyliner. That road actually goes underneath. How do they get over there? I can't remember how they get over there. It goes underneath the water at some point. There's like a water bridge, obviously. Oh, yes, always can tell by the music. When we ventured into the UK, I always feel like I'm Robin of Locksley.
Such a good movie. The one with Snape.
Every Oh, with okay. I'll say which rendition of it. 'Cause there's a animated one, Kevin Costner and several Snape.
Definitely the Kevin Costner. Though that movie is really long, isn't it?
I think all of them are. I think the one with Russell Crowe is just as long.
I've only seen the one, I think.
Oh, well, I think anything with Russell Crowe in it is about, I think Russell Crowe is a mandatory 3 hours. I don't think that I've ever seen, I think the only movie I've seen short with Russell Crowe in it was Virtuosity with Denzel Washington. Everything else,
About that movie, I don't think I've ever seen.
I think I actually showed it to you, but I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if we made it all the way through, because I'm like, man, this movie was awesome when I was young, but nowadays this is stupid.
Oh,
I mean, I like it because it's Denzel, though, so.
yeah.
I mean, Denzel and Russell Crowe. Sid 6.7. 6.7. 21. Yeah, as far as Russell Crowe movies go, I don't think I've ever seen a Russell Crowe movie that's not under 3 hours. Gladiator, what was that, Master and Commander? All right, well, here we are, obviously in the UK Pavilion. One of my favorite pavilions of all times, because for the longest time, even as a kid, the Yorkshire fish and chips, the only quick service that I sometimes would eat in Epcot, before I found the deliciousness of the Mexico Pavilion later on in life. And then, of course, back in America, they have the Regal Eagle, which is, that's going on 7 years, I think that's been open? That they changed that menu? I know it had to have been pre-pandemic, because it was during that time where they were really getting into that Muppets thing, because they had the Muppets on in Liberty Square. Is that me or you?
Neither.
Oh, well, who's got my ringtone? Someone's got my ringtone.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll solve it all.
And then, of course, one of the canceled projects here at Epcot was supposed to be some sort of a Mary Poppins attraction. I believe it was probably just going to be the merry-go-round. I feel that would be a safe bet. It's supposed to take place in the back part of the UK Pavilion, where there's a nice little garden. There used to be a little concert series back there every once in a while. We've actually a couple times we've taken our fish and chips back there, and actually got to see Mary Poppins coming out for her set, and also Alice from Alice in Wonderland. She meets on the main road of the UK Pavilion. And of course, one of the other memories that many people might have, or if they even knew, Winnie the Pooh and Tigger used to meet in the very back of the UK Pavilion as well. All right. I'm going to take this moment to plug in the gimbal. Hopefully we'll be updating some of our equipment soon. We're still researching a few things. I do know that I want to get a different gimbal setup, because the gimbal that we do have, I believe it's a Vivitar. It was just something to start us off with, because we didn't know how much of an investment we wanted to put into it. But I think this gimbal only has a battery life of about 4 hours, which is another reason why some of our live streams are only, other than the time restraints of our kids being in school, typically our live streams will probably be just under 3 hours or so, as either the gimbal or the phones don't want to keep a charge.
I meant to order a new gimbal,
That's all right.
and I forgot.
And of course, as always, if you enjoy Epcot, if you even like Mondays, give this video a big thumbs up. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. lets us know you care. We are streaming live from Epcot Center. That's something a lot of people don't also say, is Epcot Center. I often get confused as to why we call it Epcot Center, because Epcot itself is an acronym. So it seems kind of weird to say the Experimental Community, I'm sorry, did I just brutalize that? Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow Center. Yes, we're here live. It's 81 degrees here in sunny Florida. And we're gonna stay with the 80s for the rest of the week. Hopefully, I know there's gonna be it's gonna be a low of 60, I think, tomorrow. So hopefully at some point in time, the weather will be nice and warm and toasty, so we can finally get inside of the pool. Hopefully this weekend. I can smell the maple as we enter Canada. Now, I will say I didn't go to Canada as much as a kid because I grew up in Detroit. So Canada was kind of like not that big of a deal for me. It's right there. But now after being down here for 18 years, it's kind of weird not being so close to Canada.
We're just 15 minutes from Canada. It's right here.
Yeah, we're here now. There was a joke about Canada, about how Canada is really spelled C-N-D, but because of the way they spell it, C-A-N-A-D-A. Whew. One of my least favorite places to clean when I work the overnight shifts. And this music plays till about 2 o'clock in the morning. And when you're already tired and you're hearing this soothing music, I always feel like I'm at the end of like a 70s sitcom though.
Yeah.
Good night, Ma. Good night, Paul. It's like, what's a corny 70s show? Or what's a corny 70s title that you could put to that music? Family Activities. It's filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Family Days?
Family Days, yeah. You can just make them any cliche. Just throwing all the shows together.
Family Days. Good times.
Different family stroke times of Bel Air. Or like back in those days, what was it, the 80s? Everybody's TV shows was like two people's names, like Laverne and Shirley, Mork and Mindy. And they kept that going for a long time too, because I remember like TNT had there was a show.
Cagney and Lacey.
Cagney and Lacey. Well, what was the one show? Something in Heart.
Oh. It was not Kevin.
No, it's Kevin and Hart. Yeah, I can't think of it now.
I don't know.
Cagney and Lacey. Oh, what's the other one? They made a movie. They made a remake. Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah.
Now, I want everyone to take note. Whenever we come to Epcot, stay right here.
Yep.
Whenever we come to Epcot, you hear the birds. And I kind of know, because I did talk to people back in those days when I did work overnights. If you've ever noticed that these birds, they stay in the trees. You rarely ever see these birds touch the ground. And I've heard that Disney's pest control have mastered different ways of keeping different critters and creatures away from general public areas. And I just find it amazing how after all these years, I've noticed it over the last couple of years. Now, seagulls is like the rare exception, because you don't really see too many seagulls this far inland anyway. So it's not surprising to see a seagull on Disney property. because it's very surprising just to see them in this area anyway. But these other birds, if you hear them, they're always in the trees. They never go any farther than the trees. I think personally that they have some sort of an audio device in the trees that's almost like a deterrent for birds to go any farther. I mean, like, I remember being in the parks back in the day, not that long ago, like maybe like 5 years ago, before my vision was completely gone. Like, you could drop popcorn and there would not be a bird around it, but the birds are all over the place. So I think that Disney's found some secrets to life, and they're just copyrighting everything. I do know some of the things that they've done overnight to keep critters away, because like I said, I did work the overnight shift, so I did work hand in hand with horticulture and the pest control guys, because there are some parts of our job that we kind of have to work with them to make sure certain areas that we're not doing our details. And let me just say, I mean, not to take anything away from anything, but if anybody ever, if the average person saw the stuff that overnight people see, you probably would second guess your nighttime trips to Epcot. I can guarantee you that. I mean, to this very day, I am very cautious about every planter that I ever sit down at. As we kind of are, we just, now I know we caught, you guys we came into the live stream in practically the middle of World Showcase. We'll probably be making our way up to the front of the park for some other pin trading activities.
Oh, heart to heart, Reed said.
Well, there you go. Heart to heart.
Okay.
That should have been easy.
Listen, I thought of the cat stuff. I did mine.
Well, I was thinking of like Lock and Heart, but I'm like, no, that's Lockhart. I know people named Lockhart. All right. Now, I will say this is probably, this front part of the park definitely is where all the memories are. Oh, that's what's going on. Oh, you know what? I meant to put I got some rubber bands in my pocket. I meant to tie the rubber bands to the gimbal.
I'll pull over just a second.
The front of the park obviously is what's gotten the biggest transformation. I did talk about it briefly during our People Watching Wednesday live stream that we did not too long ago. How the front of the park is completely different.
Give me 1 second, okay? Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's only take me a second. I got the.
Okay.
Sorry, I have a fuel rod connected to the gimbal, which does make it a little bit more bulkier. But I have a rubber band. Oh, let me see if I can do this now. Let's see some shaking here. Oh, you know what? If you get a chance, can I get the water bottle?
Yeah.
See now, just like that. The birds fly overhead, but they will not come into the ground. Not like they used to. Sorry.
Fix this rubber band. It's caught on the thing.
That's,
Okay.
oh, it's not that much water.
I'm sorry. I have to start drinking more water.
No, I don't need much. I'm like a cactus. I just don't want to leave you with just a swallow. We could always stop at Joffrey's or something.
Yeah. Point the camera out here.
Sorry.
So pretty.
Oh, sorry. I want you guys to look at what I see.
Nothing.
Now, it did take me a long time to get used to the new Epcot soundtrack, but actually, it took me a long time to get used to the last Epcot soundtrack because of my PTSD of working here. I don't mind the new soundtrack. It's growing on me.
Aren't you happy to be sweating again?
Oh yes, this is glorious. Now, mind you, I loathe Florida when we don't hit at least 85 degrees. I want the sun, I want the humidity, I want all that misery that people don't want. I mean, I'm wearing 2 shirts.
Yeah, we had to wear pants last night.
Yeah, I'm wearing a Darth Vader shirt. I'm also wearing a Under Armour t-shirt just because. I mean, I like to be hotter than the average person. While most people is seeking shade, I'm looking for direct sun. Vitamin D.
Best thing ever, adding the exterior lights to Spaceship Earth. What a fabulous addition.
Yes.
I agree.
Now I'm kind of sad too because they didn't start doing the really cool stuff to Spaceship Earth until I started going blind. So I never got to see the Death Star when they did the Death Star overlay. I never got to see the Mike Wazowski when they used to do that overlay over the entire Spaceship Earth. I think there was something else too that they did. And then, of course, one of my favorite memories, I don't even know if that's still there now since they just redid the whole backside of Spaceship Earth. But they used to have it was like the walkways at night used to light up like stars.
Yeah.
Oh, memories.
I need the monorail to come through right now.
Yeah, I was honestly wondering because when we were first up this way, I don't even think I heard the monorail going.
It went a while ago when I was in the last store.
Okay.
I think if we circle back around up here, maybe we could time it right.
Okay. It's very interesting when you think about Epcot now, and you think about like the front. Spaceship Earth is probably the only thing that survived all the transformations of Epcot. I mean, the seas with Nemo and friends, obviously that overlay with Nemo. Figment's gone through its transformations. This latest one, no one is a fan of. And of course, the Land Pavilion. I think Living with the Land's the only thing that's still original there. And then, of course, you go on the other side of, what is it called? World Discovery. Where you have Guardians of the Galaxy, which took the place of Ellen's Universe of Energy, which took the place of the original Universe of Energy. Mission Space, which took the place of, I believe, Horizons.
We're gonna be here for just a minute.
Okay, take your time.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the best spot to.
And of course, Test Track, which is now on their third version, which took place of, like I said earlier, the World of Motion attraction. And I should say this, I probably wouldn't be lying. One of our moderators, Fast Pass Radio, he's got a radio station out there, probably has every single bit of that fantastic Epcot music from back in the day you can think of. If he was here, he'd probably plug in his URL right now. And then I'm actually very happy too because as of the last, I would say over the last 6 years or so, there is a small building kind of off to the side of the Test Track area. It's actually called the Odyssey Building. For the longest time, that building was not accessible at all. It was basically just a storage area for the longest time. And now that they've really gotten to the festivals, because I believe Festival of the Arts is going on, I think they've been doing it for 10 to 12 years or so. But now that the festivals are basically like an all-year thing, pretty much, they have now maximized the Odyssey building by using it as one of the booths. Like I said, who remembers the days where the festivals were few and far between? Now those booths just stay there pretty much all year long. Like, for instance, Festival of the Arts just ended, what was it, last week? And now we're getting ready for Flower and Garden, which will run pretty much until about, I think, May or June. I can't remember the end date of those. Because at one point in time, Flower and Garden would run so long that it would just cross over to Food and Wine, and sometimes you wouldn't even know what was going on. You went from the Garden Rocks to I forgot what they call them. I forgot what they call the evening concerts at Food and Wine. Eat to the Beat. How can I forget that one? We only go to Boys and Men all the time. And once again, we are coming to you live from Epcot. 81 degrees on a Monday afternoon. Surprise, surprise, we're here on a Monday. I think we surprised a lot of people on our Friday live stream as well, where we had a very good turnout. I'd like to actually thank, two of the contributors was actually on our live stream. And then we actually got some people that gave us a little support behind the scenes that probably would rather go.
Thank you.
We had cast member Monique and P. Sweezy for their public donations as far as Super Chats go last Friday. They were the sponsors, I guess you could say, of last Friday's video. Plus the unsung hero. As always, easiest way you can support the channel is by liking this video, giving it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. Hit that share button. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies. Hopefully those aren't the same people. And if you want to be more secretive with it, we also have our PayPal and our Venmo attached to our channel. If you actually search our channel, I do believe it is in the description of our channel. I'm not absolutely sure. I didn't set it up.
I set it up, but I'm still not sure.
That's all right. It's there. We know it's there because she took the time to do it. If she takes the time to do it, guaranteed it gets done.
Yeah.
She's going to be mad about it, but it'll get done.
Something will get done. I don't know what.
And then we'll forget.
Yep, that is true.
The topiaries, they have started to bring out, obviously, the topiaries out because the Flower and Garden does start on March 4th. We will not be here for that chaos, though. We actually have some adulting things to do. And I'm not really a big fan of going to opening day activities. Mainly one, it's just overcrowded, overbearingly crowded. And also, I like to come to the events a little bit after the hype has died down. Because obviously, they're going to be on their best behavior on the day one, day two. I want to come in a week later when they got a little lazy with those meals. Even though I will say I regrettably did not come I came to Epcot during the Festival of the Arts, but I did not get anything to eat during the festival. That's actually pretty tragic because I had a good track record of going to a festival and getting something to eat at every single one. And we are moving on. Yes, Flower and Garden is, if you have severe allergies, Flower and Garden is probably the worst festival you could probably come to. The flowers are already in bloom. The topiaries are already out. I'm not even one that has allergies, but I can smell something blossoming. Are those petunias?
No.
Yeah, I think his mom said that. Like, are those petunias? No.
No.
And you call yourself an accountant. Oh, you got the monorail? Of course, the monorail ride from the TTC takes roughly about anywhere from about 14 to 60 minutes.
You guys sure you don't want to go in the stroller?
I'll go on the stroller.
Oh, I'm imagining, are we over here by the upside down waterfall?
Yep.
So, fun thing about this area, an area that not that many people used to go to back in the day, but it was one of my dad's favorite spots because he was a big Michael Jackson fan. And of course, Michael Jackson had a 3D film that took place in the theater just on the other side of the upside down waterfall. Captain EO. Captain EO used to freak me out when I was a kid because it was in 3D. Some of the creatures and the villain, what did they say? I think they said that she was actually portrayed by, I want to say Michelle Pfeiffer. I think I got that wrong the last time I talked about that.
Chrissy's here.
Chrissy. Oh, look at that. We make some Adam Lou references.
And Chrissy
And she
shows
comes
up.
in.
She said, I'm shut on my glasses on. I came in just in time for the, whoa, the
Oh,
woo
there it is.
reference.
See?
Oh, man. That's so funny.
Yeah, I was talking about this in another video. I think you were here. Amazing how the simple things that Adam would do is just gets like engraved into your
It really is.
and then you're like, you find yourself saying these things and then you realize, oh, you know what? Adam used to say that. Oh, I heard I saw some people's posts. Biff, Thomas Wilson, he was in Tampa.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Somebody ran into him and they were just kind of going off on how much they loved Adam, and he went and got a Adam LaRue sticker for him. I actually heard his video, his little what's it called? Tribute to Adam. It was really good.
I don't know if you've already said this last week when I wasn't with you, but I have not watched anyone's videos.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Tim's. I haven't watched Justin's. I did watch Adam's dad's video, one of them. I did not see Biff's video. I haven't been able to do it yet. Especially Justin.
Yeah, I just glimpsed at him because like I said, like I know how much he meant to a lot of people. So I'm not an emotional guy, and I don't want to test those waters.
I was emotional in his dad's video, so.
But as Anna would say, we're here at Epcot and we're just perusing around Epcot.
But we will not have a piping hot happening.
No, I'm not even a fan of coffee, so. 81 degrees here in sunny Florida. Nice little wind, nice little breeze. Kind of keeps it at about 79.
It sure does. He's just part of our vocabulary now. Definitely. You pick up on, like, you watch these people every day or every other day or whatever, and you just, like, everything they say is just in your brain. How many times have you almost said Tim's quote at the end of the video?
I have to actually think about, when I end a video, I'm like, oh, I can't say it that way because that's going to make me say it the other way. And I want to be that person one day. I want to be that person that's be like, hey, yeah, we said that because of that blind guy.
Yeah. The blind guy.
Of course, it's going to probably be something inappropriate that I'll be known for.
No. Oh, yeah, a racial comment.
Yeah. Or some sort of, like when you walked away that last time, Lady and the Tramp, you said something about Lady, and I said, well, did you hear both of them? Because then I did the other one, I think I did it as Elton John. Lady!
Oh.
Lady and the Tramp!
Okay, face that way.
Facing that way.
I'll be right there.
Okay. Yeah, so as I said, setting up for Flower and Garden here starting on March 4th. The topiaries are out. The flowers are starting to bloom. Hopefully we'll be, since this is a longer festival, I'm actually hoping to actually be able to come to this festival and actually getting a bite to eat. As I completely missed Festival of the Arts, and I believe I didn't get anything for the Festival of the Holidays either. So that's 2 festivals in a row where I missed some opportunities to get some food. Now, I should say this. I didn't want to make this a statement, but because we're at Epcot, as I said, whenever I'm live streaming from Epcot, I will honor the Beverly Challenge. 2 cups of Beverly for every 10 likes. We only got to 14. It was a shorter stream. That's probably the saving grace.
Chrissy, Charles, I heard you started to say something the other day. I feel like you might watch the. Oh my God, I don't have my glasses on. I'm trying to read that. What is it? The Alton line? I can't. Hold on. I got a screenshot and enlarge it. I can't read it. The Altum Life, A-L-T-E-M. The Altum Life. Do you know what that is? 'Cause I don't.
Yes, and I can't remember what I was saying about that.
And then Chrissy said, that being said, she quotes,
Yes.
put in quotes with that being said.
With that being said, oh, okay.
That's what I got on you for saying the other day.
You'll be back?
Yeah, I'll be
Okay.
back.
Okay, yes. See, now that's the thing too. I've listened to so many YouTubers over the years, and just for the sake of it, like I enjoy anything and everything Florida and Disney, so I'm pretty much watching anybody and everybody that's out there. But I watch some people so much that I just like I don't even realize like their verbiage is just connected to me. Tim Tracker, Justin Scar, because I'm a big fan of Disneyland. Of course, Adam the Woo, Theme Park Express, even the ones, there was a couple of websites that used to, what you want to call it, do parodies of some of our favorite YouTubers. I used to get caught up in that as well. So it's very interesting how much it's like, I wouldn't say that I consume a lot of YouTube. I mean, I do watch a lot of it just for information, but just the fact that the littlest things I gravitate towards, and they stay in my brain. And like I said, like we said before, one of the reasons why we even started to do a YouTube channel, it was really like a moment where it's like, you know, it was just during the pandemic. We were in Florida at that time anyway. Nothing else to do but go to Disney. Disney was the only thing available. And it was kind of like, you know, watching people on YouTube do it for so many years. It was kind of like, well, why are we doing this? We've been around Disney. I mean, I've been around Disney all my life. But of course, you know, like I said, past Soda since 2012. We were cast members in 2013. All we had to do was just pick up the camera and put it on social media, and we never did it. And we didn't actually start talking about it until 2019. By 2018, I got the horrible news that I was basically going blind at that time. So basically, like my jobs were going to be very limited, couldn't drive. I kept thinking there's got to be some way to make money, even if it's a side thing. And of course, you know, watching YouTubers, it was like, well, why not? And I was late to the game. I actually didn't know how much people could make just an ad revenue on YouTube alone until I started doing the math. And it's just like, you know what? We might as well just start doing that.
I want to add, Chrissy feels my pain, she said, with the glasses.
Oh, yeah. It's like,
I'm
yeah.
not wearing reading glasses in public. I'm just not there yet.
So that's where I'm happy that I'm already blind. So I'm already past that phase of needing glasses. I just get my headphones on, click my voiceover, let my phone do all the work for me.
Yeah. I want to ask you guys the trivia question I just got. It was a really good question. I did know the answer, but I'm wondering if you guys know. What is the only Disney character to have a social security number?
Oh, I think I know this one. And there's a reason why he had to have a social security number too.
Yes.
Let's see who's in the chat knows the answer.
Who knows the answer? What is the only Disney character that has a social security number? Chrissy said, I am just starting to need the reading glasses now, and I refuse to keep them on me at all time. I know I will need to get used to the idea soon. I don't want to though. And I just went and bought the reading glasses from the Dollar Tree, so I have a pair in my car and a pair at the house.
And as long as you don't ever have to like get the old chain and connect them.
You know what though? How many times do I walk around the house? I finally know what it's like to be old because I'm like, where are my glasses?
We're by the land. I know this music.
Yeah.
Because this is the 60s soundtrack. This sounds like a 60s TV. Oh no, actually this sounds like the train at Disneyland before you go to the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I gotta take this picture real quick. The Donald Topiary. Can you guys see the Donald Topiary? Sorry, I can't see in your phone, but I'm gonna take a picture.
I mean, that's
so cute.
Hold on, okay.
That's a really cute photo because I can see Spaceship Earth in the back.
And like I said, this is going to be a somewhat shorter trip to Epcot. We're probably only going to be streaming here for, what time is it, about 1?
It's 104.
104, so maybe another hour or so.
We've been seeing a lot of really cute topiaries today, though.
And I believe the topiaries will get better as the festival goes on, because I think some of the flowers don't even bloom until later. And of course, as always, it wouldn't be streaming without the screaming. Go ahead and like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Share it. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies.
She said I'm at to the point where I do keep them all over the house in my car, yes. But only once or twice have I brought them out in public with me. But I really needed to read the menu. I know.
See, our kids, they read our menus for us now.
I either have to have someone read it or I just have to take the picture. I'm with you though, the menus, that one gets me.
I will say, if you ever, are you going to Nemo?
Yeah.
You could just park me in front of the seagulls.
Okay.
Because do they still have the pin booth out front? Or is that what we talked about earlier?
They don't have...
It was like wasn't there like a pin station or something like that over there? Before you go down the ramp to the exit?
You're talking about inside?
Well, there's the one inside, but I thought there was one outside just before you go down to the hill to get to the gift shop inside.
Oh, every once in a while they bring the board outside.
Oh, okay. Now, when we talked about Epcot, oh, is that a good spot of it?
A little bit forward.
Now, the last time we were at Epcot, for a little bit of throwback, we did talk about a lot of the old stuff in the land pavilion.
You're good. I'm just taking some photos and then I'll go inside.
Kitchen Cabaret, Food Rocks, a couple of other things. Of course, I remember before the Nemo overlay, it was just called the Living Seas, and I remember the attraction a lot differently. You're good. I remember the attraction being a lot different when I was younger. I remember the vehicles were kind of open, very similar to the vehicles of Figment. And then the aquarium was on both sides of the vehicle. I don't remember much because obviously this attraction was not very popular. It's still not, except for these guys. These guys are hilarious. This attraction is still, it's popular because of the fact that it's just family friendly. If you're a fan of Nemo, it's a cute ride. Our kids liked it when they were little. I don't think we've been on it in quite a while. Funny thing about the seagulls too. So when this movie came out in early 2000s, I had never seen the movie, but I heard little tidbits about it, and one of them was the seagull. And one day we happened to stumble across a clip of the movie. I didn't realize what they were saying. I thought the seagulls were saying Mike until I actually watched the movie and realized they were saying mine. And then I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense since seagulls claim everything that they see. But it was funny because for about 2 or 3 years, me and my friend, we could have sworn that they were saying Mike, which then I guess made it even funnier to us. Like, why would they just be randomly saying Mike? And of course, this is one of 2 spots inside all of Walt Disney World that you can see the seagulls. The other spot is, of course, at the Art of Animation. There's actually a huge display sitting above the Finding Nemo suites, and they actually do that throughout the day at the resort as well. Oh, and I don't think she answered the trivia question. So if you haven't guessed, the only Disney character that has a social security number is, well, actually, now I don't even know if I'm right. So maybe she'll correct me if I'm wrong. Was Donald Duck. I believe the story with it, if I'm correct. Donald Duck has a social security number because one of the older cartoons is him enrolling in the armed forces. And I believe that's also the same cartoon where you actually figure out that Donald Duck has a middle name, which escapes me. I know it starts with an F. Now, our original game plan for today was to go to the Magic Kingdom on Monday, but we had to switch it up because I do think we are going to be doing our Tuesday live stream from the Magic Kingdom for the 3 o'clock parade because our kids still do have their after school rehearsal.
Chrissy said, I didn't see anything in the center behind the ball and celebration area. Is there anything there yet? Do you mean where PhotoPass usually sets up? If you do, they had Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, and Chippendale.
I have to sit down for a minute.
Okay. You good? You want me to take that?
No, I got this. I just want to sit down for a hot second.
There's nowhere to sit right here.
That's all right.
Just swing around. There's a bench.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
The old
Oh,
people
yeah.
noises
Well,
now.
me, it's
Oh,
because...
towards the ball. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I mean towards the ball. I think there was some pink flowers or something usually in there. It looks so empty. The big pink displays. Okay. Well, now I don't know. I was so worried about catching the video of the monorail. Let me see. What were you going to say before I interrupted you?
I don't remember. I think I'm losing my train of thought altogether now.
Oh. That might be where Phineas and Ferb is.
Oh, is that what that might have been what that kid was talking about when we were walking over that way?
Yeah. I'm trying to think who was there in the past.
Where are we talking about? So on the other side of Spaceship Earth.
Yeah, where we were coming up the main walkway earlier, we were coming up right before she came into the chat. So we
Ooh, okay.
Trying to think what's been over there in the past. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think I got the vertical going thing. I don't even know if I'm holding the camera right.
Here, I got it. Okay. We're gonna sit and admire the entrance of Journey of Water and pretend that we're in Hawaii. In the big center area where the lights used to work in the ground. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That you were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah, because I have no idea where because that's where right before you get to where the Fountain of Nations used to be, and they put the now I don't know exactly where they put the Walt statue in relation to that. That area.
So the Walt statue is right behind. Well, yeah, right behind Spaceship Earth.
Is it where? Remember that Penn station that used to be right behind Spaceship Earth? Where they sold all the pins.
Oh yes.
And then the pin trays would have the tables out there, and the pin trays would be out
yeah,
there.
right outside the umbrella.
Yeah.
What was it?
The electric umbrella.
Electric
Yeah,
umbrella.
in the middle,
Yes,
yeah.
I remember.
Is
yes.
that where they put the statue, or is it just in that general area?
Okay, so now, no, it's to the it. No, that's too far to the left.
Oh. Wait, the statue?
Well, no.
Because the pin thing was on the other side of space. It was like directly centered right behind Spaceship Earth.
Oh, it was
on the other
centered?
side.
I thought it was off to the left where the breezeway.
Oh no, it was right in the middle. Because I remember the windows where the new bar is. They sat right in front of the windows there. Because everyone used to always wonder what's in the windows that they turned into that lounge.
Oh. No, you're not terrible at explaining. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at, this is what I can't do. I can't be like I know what used to be there, like where the fountain was, where the old Starbucks was, but I can't now put that into relation to where something else is. I'm not good at that. I do know where the lighted walkway was. That was just the main walkway. But you're saying, but see, I thought the electric umbrella was over there where Creations and...
Yeah.
Okay, so over to the left.
Yeah, because Creations is now what the electric umbrella used to be.
And the pin cart was just outside of that. So to me, when you're walking in...
Oh, you're looking... Okay.
When you're walking in, that's to the left. It's beyond Spaceship Earth, but to the left.
Now, you're talking about the carts that used to sit in front of the electric umbrella? But
yes.
There was an actual pin, because they had that big wall. There was like a big wall of all the pins that they sell.
Oh, I'm not, okay,
right
well, I'm not placing that.
Because then on the other side of that was that concrete seating area where the blocked off entrance to interventions before you get to the breezeway.
Ooh, okay. Well, to answer your question about the Walt statue, Walt is that whole area that's supposed to look like a New York City park or a park area, that is directly behind Spaceship Earth.
Because that's where the Fountain Nations used to be.
Okay, that's where the fountain was. Okay.
And it would go all the way back because remember, like the electric umbrella. So let's see, so electric umbrella, and then just beyond that in the middle was the Fountain Nations. Oh yeah, because remember the Fountain Nations was, so the breezeways were directly across from each other.
Oh yeah.
Then the Fountain Nations, because Mouse Gears was on one side.
Oh.
The Starbucks. What was that place called?
Mouse Gears.
Starbucks.
Yes.
I think that was called something else though. And then
Yeah,
Club
it was
Cool.
called something else.
Club Cool was right next to that. Yeah, Mouse Gears.
Yes.
And then they had a storage area, the back side of Mouse Gears. The walkway was there, but there was nothing to go to.
Okay, basically where the fountain used to be. They put the new lights in the ground in that new center area. They didn't work long. Oh yeah, I remember.
Yes.
Yeah, but they were beautiful. Yes. Okay, I remember.
They had to redo because the lights didn't work at first. Oh, okay, that's where they put that. I wasn't sure where they put the lights.
Okay, the
Did
park.
they put benches over there, or not benches? Those seats.
The monorail. That's the perfect way to say it. The park area. The planter, I mean, is right in the center of that. I think Figment may have been. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Well, maybe there's nothing there yet.
Probably not.
I'll walk back over there and look actually, because now, okay, I know exactly where you're talking about. I just guess I didn't look. Or maybe I didn't look because there was nothing there.
Almost.
You good? Do you need a drink?
Could probably get some later. But I don't know how much is left. I'll need a couple.
Sorry.
No, that's all right.
This journey of water is just so pretty inside. I cannot get over how beautiful it is in there. I don't know if people are a fan of it or not a fan of it, but I love it.
I'm okay with it. I'm not a fan of splash areas in water. I don't care if it's like little subtle stuff, but like
Yeah.
something like that. It's like, cause like, I mean, I get it. Like at the end of the day, that's great. You want your kids to splash around and slosh in it. But like some kids, they want to do that first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, no, you don't want to do that first thing in the morning. But then you also don't want to do it later in the day because, like, let's say you are on it waiting for a Disney bus or something like that.
Yeah.
Now you're soaking wet,
Oh.
and you're gonna get on a cold bus
Oh. Yeah.
to go to a cold room,
Yeah.
and no one wants to walk around soaking wet.
The area itself, though, is just so pretty.
Yeah, I love the music. I love the theming of it. It's just, you know what it is too. It just doesn't fit Epcot.
I agree with that.
I would say that would have been best for, obviously, if it was at the Poly, but then you don't want people just that aren't staying at the hotel coming and playing the splash.
That's
band.
true.
It's just really because Moana doesn't have a spot in the parks, in a sense.
Yeah. Even her little meet and greet area right over here is just really pretty. We brought Calypso two years ago for her
Well,
birthday.
When this first opened, when did Moana's first open? Yeah, about 2 years. About
Yeah.
2
What,
years ago.
it's,
Maybe 3 years ago.
so she got her a new Moana dress. She looks just like Moana. Got her a Moana dress, brought her over here, took some pictures in front of Tafiti, and she met Moana. We also had breakfast at Wilderness Lodge.
Cafe, Whispering Cane.
Yeah, Whispering Canyon. And then the kids got a phone call from Goofy when we were over there.
Yeah.
It was a good day. Epcot is my favorite park by far. I love living so close and just going there and walking. No rides needed. We take our evening walks there often. I love coming to Epcot. I think it could be my favorite park. I definitely come here the most. And yeah, no rides needed. But for us, no rides are needed ever. We
Yeah, I
just
mean,
enjoy being here.
That's kind of the hard part too. Like we stream, but then at the end of the day, we don't really get on anything because it's like I don't really have to. I mean, we've been on the rides so many times, but at the same time, it's just like, do we really have to?
No, we don't have to. Sometimes I will get on the People Mover though, just because it's relaxing.
I mean, I have my go-tos that I will go on. Like you don't ever have to tell me. I'll never say no to certain attractions. It just depends on the wait time.
Yeah.
Like if you say Pirates, yes. Haunted Mansion. Like remember, I used to ride the Haunted Mansion either before my shift or after my shift.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, it's easy to get in and out. Oh, that's for sure. Yes, that and
Yeah.
Studios is both
Yes.
just. It's so easy to get in and out.
Without feeling like I say Studios even easier because like Animal Kingdom is easy, but I feel as if once you're leaving Animal Kingdom, like once you get to the Tree of Life, it's such a, I don't want to say a long walk, but it's such a like did we really have to make this walkway this long?
Yeah.
Like can I
Yes.
just be in my car already?
Yes.
And it's not the same with Epcot. Like Epcot, I like the fact that like right now we're sitting where we are. We're not far from the Spaceship Earth. Once you pass Spaceship Earth, you're to your car.
Yes.
But Studios, it's literally like you could accidentally leave Studios. You could be like, oh, I didn't mean to
Yeah.
leave. I was just
Yeah.
want to look at the pins. Like, oh, I see. You tripped and fell out of the Studios.
Sorry, I have to send this message real quick.
Oh, you're good. I'm pretty much done spinning.
Okay.
We
On
didn't start the
the-
fire. So we started.
Well, I left them on the porch.
Yeah, I can take that back.
She said same for us with certain rides. If we walk by and it has a low wait time, we're in. Yeah, that's what's great about living
Yeah.
so close.
Especially like, because I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Because like I grew up, my dad had this mentality. Because back in the day, it didn't cost an arm and a leg to come on a Disney vacation for the most part. So my dad was always the type of person to be like, oh, whatever we don't ride today, we'll just come back next time and
Yeah.
And that's pretty impressive when you don't even live in the state. But now for us having annual passes, it's great because it's like, and our kids aren't really hard on getting on certain attractions.
Unless it's Mission Space.
Yeah, Titan loves Mission Space.
We're forced to go on it way more than
Oh.
we would like to.
But I can guarantee you, once he's old enough, or once he's got the courage, I'm taking him to Orange one day.
No, you're not.
Yeah, yes, I am. And then he will never want to get on that attraction again.
That is guaranteed.
But I'll have to make sure that we have one of those bags in play.
It did not make me sick. It didn't make me throw up. It just.
Well, I just don't want to take a chance with him, though. I mean,
Yeah, that was a one and done.
I've been on it 3 times. And the third time was like that time where I was just like, why do I keep doing this to myself?
Yeah.
Well, the first time was just like, oh, I gotta try this out. And the second time was like, maybe that was just having an off day, because I usually don't get like dizzy after any attraction. So I was like, the second time I'm just like, maybe that was a fluke. Then I did the third time. I'm talking about mid-ride, like the program's literally yelling at me, like, press the button, press the button. I was just like, I can't find the button.
Chrissy said Mission Space is the only hard no ride for me at all of Disney. Will you do green side though?
Yeah, green side is very tame. You do a little tilting. That's why we do the green side. Like Titan, our kids can handle the green side. I can handle the green side, which says a lot with the episode of Vertigo I just got.
Yeah.
But the orange one, like I'm gonna save orange for a time where we're actually.
No. I'm sorry. Finish your sentence.
I want to save orange for a time we're actually staying on property, so that we could just leave.
We're gonna go down. We're behind Mission Space, but to the right. So now we're in the.
I mean, Spaceship Earth.
What I said.
It's Mission Space.
Sorry, it's Spaceship Earth.
I was like, we can't be behind Mission Space.
Okay, so the Walt statue is right here.
Is that showing up?
Hold on, I'm gonna have you swing around.
Swinging.
Okay. So the Walt statue is right here, and Spaceship Earth is dead center.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you're
Okay.
facing the you're facing the entrance exit of the park.
Okay, so Walt Disney,
Yeah.
Spaceship Earth. So then the bar, the new lounge is right.
Yeah.
Okay, this is where the Penn station used to be then.
Oh man,
It went across. So there was at least 5 to 6 tables, and then there was like a huge like canopy, and it would have remember the large pinboard used to be at World of Disney. It was like all,
Yeah.
or even better, you know, like how the gift shop, the Fantasia gift shop in the Contemporary, has all that pins on that big wall. That's how their wall was. It was just
man.
all the pins.
I hope I can't remember it. She said no, none. I'm all for the highest, fastest of any roller coaster, but no Mission Space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
I actually got to watch them working on it, maintenance-wise, because I was always interested in how does it work. And so I asked the maintenance guy, and he let me see it from a safe distance. And I'll just say this: obviously, some people won't get on the ride. Period. If you were to see this ride in working order, you probably wouldn't ride it either. If you've never even heard of it, you'd be like, I'm not riding that. It literally looks like they stuff you in a can of they stuff you in a sardine can,
Oh, don't tell me. I don't
and then
wanna
they throw you in the dryer.
know. I don't want to know.
Or no, they throw you in the washing machine. So you get that, like the Gravitron, how the Gravitron works. It's those rides that spin in circles, but you stick to the walls.
And then people fall down and their pants come off.
Yeah, because they don't stand still like they tell them to. That's basically how that attraction works. Except now you're in a can, and then it tilts and does all this other stuff. And
Okay. Chrissy was saying the old pin thing had the sail panels over it.
yes,
I know that I just can't find it in my brain right now, but I
because that was a big thing. That was a big theming back here, was these like oversized sail canvas tops.
I remember those.
Because it was also over the electric umbrella too. That's
Yeah. I know I'm gonna remember.
if you were to see like an old picture, you'd probably be like, oh yeah, I remember that.
I'll Google it later and then. then I'll remember.
Yeah, because I remember the pin people would come out. That's when I first saw how big pin trading was. When those people would come out with their like, this guy had like, how do I say this? Those little bags, those like suitcases on wheels, but they have all those compartments and stuff.
Okay.
A guy would have that just stacked with pin bags and boards, and I'm just like, wow, that's got to be a heavy hobby.
For sure.
But now here we are, collecting umpteen amounts of pins.
Yeah, but I only carry a little tiny board.
Yeah, but the ones you have at home.
It's true. Right there.
Yeah, I will say that now that we've been reintroduced to pin trading, like, yeah, she carries maybe about 10 or 15 on her little pin board to trade throughout the day. But then, like, she finds pins that are just, you got to keep them. You can't even trade them. But I would say we probably have hundreds of them. And then, of course, we have our older ones from our early days of collecting. Like, I think I have the friendship boats. I think we have the old monorails. And I know they have some new monorails that just came out. And I believe she said there's some buses that came out too. And of course, we're not going to be those type of people that show up for the pin drops and things like that. Like, if we get the new pins, we get them. If not, it's always fun to find them on the boards. That's probably the other great thing about being so close to the parks. Just coming in. I mean, there was at one point in time we would come in and just get a bite to eat. I know that was like a big thing for us. One of our date nights or date days would be like, if we didn't know what we were gonna have for dinner or anything like that, we would just come in here, have the fish and chips, sit by the water, and leave.
Okay. She did trivia.
Okay.
Let me see.
Oh,
if you
and we
can-
never answered the last one either.
Hold on. I gotta show them my pin I just got.
Okay.
Isn't that cute, you guys? Oh, it's the Groot coming out of a Christmas gift.
Oh.
Okay, take this back. What'd you say? We didn't answer what? Did you say
The question about who the Disney character with Social Security number?
Oh yeah, and then I have a second trivia question for you. I feel
Well,
so dumb.
let me confirm. Was the answer Donald Duck?
Yes.
Okay, because he was enlisting in the armed forces. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I know this pin is so cute. I gave her a.
Should probably get some shade too.
I'm sorry.
Just for the technology.
I gave her a one of the wavy cupcakes in return. That's the area. Well, wait. Do you mean this area right here? I think this is where, right here. That's where I was thinking. That's where they had Figment.
Well, see, the only place I ever remember Figment was okay, so if you remember the old Epcot, let's see how I explain this.
Right there.
When you were leaving the Figment area, walking towards, how do I explain this? Like behind Spaceship Earth, the buildings used to have like long extenders on the sides of it. And the Figment topiary I remember was sitting basically on the side of the underwater fountain. There was a walkway that they called, when we worked there, I think they called it the Spider Path. It's where they kind of put like some of the makeshift booths for some of the festivals. That was the original spot I remember that they always put Figment statue. And then there was one year, I remember them putting it, so this is another old school time, just beyond the Fountain of Nations, as you start to walk towards World Showcase. I would say you're just outside of Mouse Gears. That pathway that takes to World Showcase, they did put a Figment topiary there as well. Because I remember it was Figment one year, and then it was like, it was Goofy another year, and then it was Huey, Dewey, and Louie a different year. So I'm pretty sure that Figment topiary has found a couple of different spots throughout the years.
Hey.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Haha. They probably heard that.
I'm sorry. All right. Yeah,
If you know, you know. If you heard, you heard. We're not going to repeat it, though.
Sorry. Okay, so that I wonder what they are going to put right there. That's the area Chrissy was talking about.
Let me get my bearings here. So where are we at?
So we are direct. You're facing Spaceship Earth now.
Spaceship
So
Earth.
we were just at the Walt statue, but now we're
so
farther back.
So in contrast, okay. So okay, where's Creations at?
To your right.
To my right. Okay.
Yeah.
Then yes, this is where. So the Fountain of Nations was just over here in the middle. Remember, it was the Fountain of Nations.
That.
So just past the Fountain of Nations, remember the topiaries that was always in the middle? They always used to have the topiaries because the photo pass would be here too.
Okay.
And it was like one year they had like Huey, Dewey, and Louie topiaries. And this because this is the walkway as you're going to World Showcase, right?
Behind us, yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
I'm walking towards Encanto.
And where's that old splash pad at? Is it still here?
It's down the walkway.
Okay.
Do you mean the one that would be on the main walkway?
It was so. Okay, so where's Spaceship Earth at? Right there?
No, right.
Right here?
There.
All right, turn me directly facing the opposite direction. All right, so
But now we're looking at the Encanto stage.
Okay.
Go this way. There's people sitting over
Where is that walk path that takes you straight to World of Showcase?
World of Showcase?
Yeah, or World Showcase. Because remember, after Fountains of Nations, there was one large walkway that took you to World Showcase. Because remember the planters on both sides? It was like a bridge. Right before.
Copyright strike for this.
Probably. So just keep talking over it. Right where. Remember where you used to get the Kim Possible game and.
Yes.
Okay, so that little walkway just before you got to Kim Possible, they used to put the topiaries in the middle of that, and there were two small gift shops on both sides of.
Okay, was Kim Possible just past the popcorn thing over here, or do you remember?
Well, no, it was Kim Possible, and then it was that DuckTales thing.
Oh.
It was just a little station on the left-hand side, kind of like going over to the Odyssey.
They had the Cincy stuff there. Oh. Okay, on the right. On the way. Okay, so I forgot what I was looking for now. Oh, the splash thing?
Yeah. They had a little splash pad. So on that same walk path on the right-hand side.
Okay, yes, but wasn't that right before you went over the bridge?
Yeah, so like
okay.
Right before the splash pad and then the bridge with the planters on both sides.
Okay,
and
we're farther up right now.
Oh, okay.
So we're at, okay, so Creations is right back here.
Okay.
And then there's the popcorn stand. And then there's the walkway that would take you to Test Track.
Okay.
Remember that? I mean, you know where that walkway is?
Yes.
Just past that, there's a kiosk.
Okay.
And then you enter the walkway to World Showcase, which is where the splash pad was on the right.
Okay, yes. Okay.
Okay. There is a big planter in the middle where PhotoPass is now.
Okay.
And then there's a lot of planters back here just as part as they're parked, you know. I don't know if that answered your question.
Yeah. Just getting my bearings again.
Okay.
That was a lot of spinning we just did.
Sorry about that.
Let's see. Can we go another way, or are we stuck going this way?
Well, I didn't want to spin. I was trying not to spin you around again.
Well, I'm just trying to get the copyright.
Okay, let's cut through Creations. I'll carry the camera for 1 second.
Okay. Oh yeah. There's this thing here for the equipment.
Now, I got vertigo as soon as we came in.
Probably you ready to hit the old Dusty Trail?
Hi.
What time is it?
Oh, it is 1:40.
We've already, okay, we give ourselves about 20 minutes or so.
They may not be happy.
Gotta run, you guys. Glad I could catch you again. We'll try again tomorrow. Okay, yeah, Chrissy, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We're gonna be live tomorrow at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. How many lights we got? Do I have to drink any Beverly?
Do you have to drink any Beverly? I can't see. You have 17. Ooh, you're gonna miss his Beverly.
Where are we at in relation to that?
17. Hey, you guys, if we get 3 more likes, he has to take two shots of Beverly. I'm just saying.
4 shots.
4 shots of Beverly. 4? Why do you do that to yourself?
I don't know. Well, because usually Epcot doesn't get that much pull. So I figure I got a safe bet.
We need 3 more likes, you guys, so we can take 4 drinks of Beverly. Oh, we got 1 more.
Well, I say we might as well not go too far if we got to go to Club Cool.
You worry about yourself.
I'm just trying to save the
Listen, I'm just trying to get a couple more likes here. 19. Oh,
Hey, whoa,
you guys.
Who's making a count?
You guys. Now he's at 4. We did it 20. Now I'm just saying.
I do not appreciate.
I'm just saying, if you got it to 30, how many would that be? 6? What's your count? How do you do it?
So it's 2 cups for every 10 likes.
Oh.
But no, see, that's not fair. People
10.
are now gaining up on it.
Well, it's not their fault.
I mean,
I just asked for 3 more likes. That's it.
I just don't understand why people do it.
You asked for it. Can you stay right here just 1 second? Keep the likes coming, guys.
No.
Yeah.
The world. All right. Well, I mean, I guess. I mean, I appreciate the love and the support to the channel. I will say I've had to change the rules in this challenge quite a few times, but I feel as if this one's gonna stick though, because I mean, it's really hard to film at Epcot because there's copyrights. Lots of people like to see different attractions and things like that. We don't come to Epcot for that. I mean, if we do, we do. But I think we had such a hectic start. If we were to do any attraction at all, it would have to either be Figment or, let's see the other one, Living with the Land. And that's mainly because of copyrights. Some of the music obviously is copywritten. And for like Nemo, we actually had a video that we did for Nemo. We had a couple of copyright strikes on that. We had some copyrights on our Soarin' videos. So we will put those up sparingly, just as something for content. Even though I'm having a lot more fun doing the live stream, because again, like one of the biggest things is I like to have my memories. I like to reminisce with other people that have also the same memories. I like the ambiance.
Chrissy said, "Look what you did to yourself, Charles."
Yeah.
He did.
I mean,
Where are you at now? 31?
No.
Oh, 21?
21. Where's Titan at?
Why does he say that?
It's something else. Something else with their social media. Same thing with that 6'7" crap.
Yeah.
Except Titan nails it every single time. I've actually heard the actual video of them saying that, and I'm just like, wow, kid. Like, of all the things to copy. Even though he is getting better at playing that Jurassic Park by ear.
Yeah.
All right, so right now, as it stands, we're going to stop the count. Well, I mean, I highly doubt we'll get 9 more in the next 5 minutes or so.
Got 3 in about 10
Well,
seconds.
that's because those people are, I don't know, what do you call it? People are malicious. They want to see me have a bad day.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
there was
gosh.
9 more.
No, don't. Oh, gosh. I mean, I'm still having bad memories of the last time I drank 2. Because there's just nothing that saves nothing that saves your tongue. All right, well, as always, go ahead and like this video. Give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Share it. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies. Hopefully they're not all the same people. We also are gracious for any support that we've had. Like we said, we do have our Venmo and our PayPal attached to our main page's profile. Feel free to donate any way, shape, or form. But of course, the best way to do it is, of course, liking this video. Which I'm starting to regret now, as I will now have to indulge in four cups of Beverly. And it's funny because
Beverly trash can.
it's funny because the people that really love to watch me suffer are not here today.
Oh, I'll forward it to them. All right, so I am going for 4 cups of Beverly. I will be back in 1 second.
Still at 21?
21.
Okay. All right, so that means we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop the liking from this point on. And this will probably be the last part of today's stream. Is me indulging in this Beverly. As we said earlier, stay tuned because tomorrow we will be live for the Magic Kingdom for the 3 o'clock parade. I'm debating if I do want to do a walk through the Magic Kingdom if we get there early, or if I'm just going to stick to my trash cam, where I just pick a spot for the parade before the crowd gets there. We'll probably be a little bit farther into Main Street, closer to the Emporium, because our last live stream at Casey's also got a couple of copyright strikes, I would say, because of the Frozen performance for the Castle Show. Also, I do want to get a little farther back to the Emporium because the Dapper Dans sometimes do performances back there. So once again, we'll be at the Magic Kingdom hopefully tomorrow streaming. I plan on being there. I plan on actually streaming maybe starting about 1:30 or so Eastern time. It might be a little earlier, who knows. It depends on crowd levels and how well the pin trading goes, because we usually do a lap before anything. And it also depends on if we get to the parks that early, because sometimes we do like to, we don't like to eat inside the park as often, because our money goes a lot farther outside the park, even though not by much, but you at least get more food. And since we live about 15-20 minutes away from Disney property, it's easy just to stop at a fast food restaurant, get a bite to eat there for the same price as one meal. But yeah, make sure you hit that notifications. Make sure you're getting all notifications for us. We have had some issues with some people who don't get our notifications at all. She should be coming out with four cups of Beverly. And in case you didn't know, Beverly is a disgusting beverage. The consistency of the taste is the same as always. It's very consistent with vomit. It always tastes like vomit and Pepto-Bismol. Every once in a while, it throws in a little hint of that original flavor bubblegum. If you've ever had like a bazooka, what was it called? Bazooka Joe back in the day. Imagine that taste of that gum after you've thrown up and after you drink some Pepto-Bismol. And then if you're lucky, it'll start to taste like the sawdust that they spray over vomit smells.
If anybody just came into the chat just now, they'll be like, what the heck is going on? Okay, oh, Tiki Man fan is here.
Hey, just in time.
Oh, you've got to set the notifications. Charles is getting ready to do his Beverly challenge. He's getting ready to take 4 shots of Beverly.
4 cups of Beverly for the 20 likes that we got. The likes are stopping at this point, and this will probably be the last shot before we end the stream. Or maybe we can just walk up to the front and then end the stream, who knows?
I think it's 22. I think we're at 22. The sun is so bright I can't see.
It's irrelevant. We stopped the count at 20.
Yeah, it's at 22. All right, guys. So let me get the camera set here. Hold on. Okay, whoops, let me move this. I'm gonna line your shots up here. Oops, oh,
Oh, that's too bad.
he spilled a little.
Oh, you're lining it that way. I
Yeah,
thought you were gonna line it up like.
you spilt it on me, now I'm sticky. Okay, hold on. All right, go ahead.
Sorry.
2 cups of Beverly down. 2 to go. And it is Beverly, I promise. I never understood this Beverly madness. It's a challenge to keep it down, but what does he get in return? What's the motivation? Micaiah, hello, welcome to the chat. No, the challenge is getting more. You got it all down? Yep. Okay. So the deal is what is it? He has to take 2 shots for every 10 likes.
Yeah.
So the more you guys like the video, the more shots he has to take. Today he had to do 4.
Oh my
He's struggling.
God.
He's struggling.
Ooh.
Better him than me.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Throw your trash away. Well, that was fun. You gonna walk towards the entrance now?
Yeah.
Swing around?
Oh my God.
Yeah, so the only thing he gets in return is you guys liking the video. So that helps out our channel.
The channel.
Yeah, that helps out our channel. So a colonoscopy prep is more beneficial to the poor guy. Well, listen, this was his idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Well,
collectively,
it was between Charles and Ride Tracks and Fast Pass. Somehow they all cooked this thing up.
God.
We're supposed to be coming to Epcot for him to do another challenge. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, what was
He's
that?
supposed to eat a pickle or peanut butters.
That was at the boardwalk, or that was we were gonna go
To the boardwalk.
I put an ungodly number. It was like we got to like 2,000 subscribers
Oh, that's what it
or
was.
something, or 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Something like that. But I gotta put like if I'm gonna do that, there'd have to be like a timestamp on it. And I'd probably
Yeah.
I would probably do a short, make a short announcement. But like if I get to 5,000
It
likes
doesn't count as a
Oh,
Beverly
yeah.
inducer.
or 5,000 subscribers, I'll eat a
Oh, you'll eat a pickle.
because I. Oh God. Problem with the Beverly, as always, is that nothing gets rid of the taste.
So it doesn't count as a Beverly inducer. Ah, that's funny. Oh, we're walking up on Tom again. I think he stopped his live stream though. Because I saw him back there a little bit ago and he wasn't live streaming. Which I don't understand. But anyway.
Man.
Oh my goodness, he's struggling. And he doesn't have anything to wash it down with either.
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
It's like, because the last time I drank some water, that made it even worse.
Yeah.
The biggest part about it too is, it's like it's like it absorbs into your tongue,
Yeah.
and then it absorbs into the back of your tongue, to the point where it's like now deep in my esophagus, like where my tongue ends.
Yeah.
It's like I can feel it right there. I'm feeling my abs out. I don't even know those two are even meeting.
Sounds awful.
Oh God. I think I'd rather drink pirate water.
Ooh, that's
Get a tetanus shot.
yeah. Chrissy says nice. You guys should make a deal off screen. Get him the cucumber Sprite. No one will ever know the difference. Well, guess I could.
That wouldn't help me either.
Cucumber Sprite.
I don't like anything that Club Cool has anymore.
Oh, no, I don't like any of that stuff anyway, so.
Well, they had two that I liked the last time, but now they got rid of those.
Yeah. He needs to know that that's just not enjoyable for him or us. Give him something, yeah. Yeah. Tiki Man he's feeling sorry for you today. Here you go, hold this a second.
Oh.
They're trying to make deals for you. I'll be right back.
I mean, like I said, it's one of those things that we came up with on the fly. It's also because it's one of those things where the Beverly has always been like, I guess you could call it a rite of passage. No one knows. No one knows why they make people do it. It's like you bring someone for the first time to drink the Beverly. It's a horrible experience. It gets such a bad review. I think there's only one person I've ever heard that enjoys it. His name escapes me. He also has a YouTube channel. I want to say it's Scooter Adventures. He's been out with John with Fun to Be Free a few times. He enjoys the Beverly, from what I understand, but It's fun though because at the same time, because usually our Epcot videos and sometimes if we've live streamed from Animal Kingdom, they don't really get a lot of traction. So it's just kind of something fun to be like, okay, if you come here, I'll do this. So it's kind of like it's more like an appreciation challenge for me because like I appreciate everybody that comes to the channel and just tunes in for a little bit. Everything helps at the end of the day. Like we got some pretty impressive numbers to start 2026. It really helped me rejuvenate my interest in wanting to do the YouTube thing more often. And of course, as most vloggers will say, Adam LeWoo, big inspiration. With him passing, it kind of makes everyone want to just pick up a camera and vlog and just have no expectations of anything. So like whenever we start to record or whenever we put something out on YouTube, we never know what the response is going to be like. We actually appreciate a lot of the attention that we've gotten over the last few weeks. If anybody has been with us, it's been a very good January, February. Our kids have recently been rehearsing for the Wizard of Oz play that they're doing at their school. So that's one of the reasons why on Tuesdays we're actually able to stay for the 3 o'clock parade, because we actually don't have to leave until closer to 4, just after 4. So that gives us enough time to actually be in the park during a time where most people are actually watching. We used to do our streams early in the morning for those people that like to work in the office, but it was very hard to do that between getting the kids ready for school. And also because everybody was kind of doing the rope drop thing for a little while, so getting lost in translation. But I would like to thank all the people that at least stop by, even for just a second, that tunes in. I appreciate everybody, especially the people that go and watch our regular videos. My wife just put out a video a couple days ago of, I forget the tiger's name, Bosco. He's the newest tiger that was born last year. He is now in his own enclosure. And Jenny took a nice 12-minute video, I believe, of Bosco playing around. So check that video out. We do plan on having some people watching Wednesdays. That's basically where we are going to be setting up a camera to take some shots of some random spaces around Disney World. And we will post those on Wednesdays. Most people who go to the parks quite often, like we do, will actually find it enjoyable just to people watch. Watching other people have fun or just do other things. Those videos are usually about 15 minutes or so. So keep an eye out for those. Those will usually be coming out Wednesday evenings. We did a couple of them last Wednesday, though, that were live. It was a rare occasion where we actually got to 2 parks in one day. I think it was an hour or so at Epcot, right in front of Spaceship Earth. And then another 40 minutes or so in the main area of Animal Kingdom by the Tree of Life. that's something I kind of want to do a lot more for those Wednesdays. I do actually have some plans to bring back another Wednesday game that we used to play called Weight Watchers. But that's something that, again, I would rather do those live so that we can walk around the park and get a live view of what the wait times are. And I will guess based off of crowd levels. And if you are new to the channel, just be aware I am a blind YouTuber. I basically am accompanying my wife as she pin trades. And I figure, why not go ahead, pick up the phone, get a gimbal, record the background. I really don't know what we're pointing at half the time, but that's part of the fun of it.
I gotta read you the comments real quick.
Okay.
Catch you up. Let's see. Dude, Tiki Man says, dude, you gotta come up with a better idea to help the channel. Then he said, yeah, Mike loves Beverly. And Reed said, it's almost like bitters for a cocktail, just straight.
Yes. Perfect example.
Tiki said, I'd like to be able to leave a like without you having to suffer, just saying. Nicole is here. Hey, Nicole.
Nicole, welcome.
Trying to get my eyes to focus. Tiki Man says, oh, it's Bakso. Indonesian.
Bakso,
for,
okay.
Yeah. Meatball soup. Read in the tower. Go ahead and hit that like. Okay, read in the tower. Hello, Nicole. Tiki Man. I had to unlike so it wouldn't be more. No, don't unlike. We just won't get you like, and we won't count your like from now on.
No, it's just I don't mind it because the way I grew up, I was a glutton for punishment. Nothing scared me. I did dares. I did all that nonsense. So I'm willing to suffer for the Epcot days. Feel free to like all the other videos though. Like again, primarily we know we can get a lot of traction with Magic Kingdom, which we will be, like I said, tomorrow we'll be at the Magic Kingdom at some point in the afternoon. I would like to do some Animal Kingdom walkarounds, but Animal Kingdom is just not a very popular spot. Hollywood Studios is good, but they have so much copyrighted music, and sometimes we skip a lot of Hollywood Studios. Like we don't usually go over to Star Wars area. We don't go over to. Wow, someone could have took that somewhere else. Wow. Lost my train of thought. Toy Story, very crowded over there, so we kind of don't walk around too much around studios.
And then Sunset's copyright.
Yeah, once you get past the middle of Sunset, close to the Tower Tier, lots of copyrights. Oh, and of course, did not mention this at all. Aerosmith Rock Roller Coaster, closed, gone. It's a little bittersweet. I love the ride itself, but I mean, the music is indifferent to me. So and of course, me being a fan of the Muppets, I'm very excited to see how the Electric Mayhem music is going to play into this attraction.
Maddie D is here. Maddie D is here.
Who is it again?
Maddie D.
Oh, Maddie D.
Maddie D, Magical Moments.
Oh, cool.
Maddie is in
Welcome.
Matty.
Welcome to the channel. As always, as we start to wrap this up, go ahead and like this video. Give it a big thumbs up. Lets us know you care. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. Hit that bell notification so you could be possibly updated to any and all of our chaos that ensues. We will be streaming live from the Magic Kingdom at some point in the afternoon, but stay tuned because you never know. It's definitely going to be before the 3 o'clock parade, where I will be getting a trash cam view on Main Street, USA of all the activities that take place. Once again, I want to thank everybody for coming out here on this lovely Monday afternoon.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys always being here.
And with that being said,
I was reading Reed's.
it's time to go home and sleep well. The stream. No, okay.
If you're doing justice, you might as well do Adams.
I'll throw them all in there.
That being said,
it's nice to be nice.
No, not that one. All right, guys. Hopefully, we will talk to you tomorrow, and we'll see you next time on This Time.